Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Bold and the Beautiful, Sheila's final gift to Deacon discovered. Bold and the Beautiful has Sheila Carter dead, with Deacon Sharp saying his final goodbye as she lay in cold storage at the morgue this week on the CBS soap. He never checked her toes, which most fans assumed he would. But hints drop that Deacon soon discovers the woman he loves has left him one very thoughtful last gift. Sheila Carter Kimberlyn Brown had been visiting with someone from her past before she died. Deacon Sharp Sean Cannon had no idea who that was or even where she went to have those visits. So, it's possible that this manipulative woman was in cahoots with someone. Dying the way that she did on Bold and Beautiful took care of two problems for the nine-toed woman. She put Steffi Forrester Jacqueline McInnes Wood in the hot seat with the law. This would work as retaliation for this mother-in-law, after Steffi came after her in her own home, succeeding in landing a punch in her face. Plus, this also paved the way for Deacon to have a relationship with his daughter and her family. If she became capable of loving Deacon, despite popular thought that couldn't happen, maybe she put him first. So, it's possible that she changed enough to leave him so he could have that relationship with his daughter. In the past, Sheila Carter went to great lengths to get what she wanted. So, if she wanted this for Deacon, why wouldn't the same be true today on Bold and the Beautiful this week? Bold and the Beautiful tossed in several hints about Sheila as a changed woman. As Deacon talked to her lifeless body in the morgue, he asked her what happened. Deacon Sharp believed that she had changed. Even after what happened, he remained convinced that she righted her ways. Bold and Beautiful is often careful with the wording used in the scripts for the characters. And usually, there's a good reason for that. One such incident popped up with Ridge Forrester Torsten K. after the deranged woman's death. When talking to family members, Ridge said, "The EMTs pronounced Sheila dead when they came to Steffi's house." That sentence seemed out of sync. He made a point of announcing who called her time of death. But B&B could have a good reason to throw that in. Sheila Carter was with someone during all those disappearing acts from Deacon Sharp. It's possible she put together an elaborate ploy to give Deacon his family back and, at the same time, punish her daughter-in-law. But how could she pull this off first? Look at the Bold and the Beautiful scene where Sheila lunges at Steffi. The lunatic came with netting over her face, so she looked like she was there to do a devious deed. But it still gave her enough exposure for Steffi to see who she was. Before lunging at her daughter-in-law, she put her hand in her pocket. It was as if she were about to pull out a weapon. This gave Steffi the impression she was about to brandish a gun. But Lieutenant Baker Dan Martin said they found no weapon. Despite Steffi picking up a huge carving knife, the unarmed intruder lunged at her anyway. So, this makes no sense, or does it? What if Sheila had on protective gear under enough padding so it would give the impression the knife plunged deep into her chest? All Sheila would need is a bag of fake blood inside that coat, so the knife would be coated with red stuff when her daughter-in-law pulled it out. Look back at the Bold and Beautiful scene, where the EMTs worked on Sheila. They seemed a bit aloof about the whole thing. They said the coroner was on the way to collect the body. Sheila and her underworld cohorts could have paid off the EMTs and some random coroner. Sure, that is a big stretch, but this is B&B okay, so they get that far with faking death for Sheila Carter. But what about in the morgue? Deacon Sharp already got his closure by taking a look at his beloved fiancée, a fact he kept under wraps when she was alive. In the past, Bold and the Beautiful has used plastic surgery in Sheila Carter's storylines. So, why not again? But this time, while the changed woman was out visiting that friend, maybe she got her hands on a dead body. Not by killing someone, but possibly stealing an unclaimed body from a morgue or one that was on the way to a medical university as a practice cadaver. Then, she could find some unscrupulous doctor who molded the dead woman into Sheila Carter. So, the coroner's vehicle pulls over, Sheila slithers out, and they slide her sculpted doppelganger back into the wagon, and off they go. Now that her identification was made, there's no reason for anyone to look at a corpse's feet. So maybe the nine-toed woman banked on that. But if Sheila Carter faked her death like she had before, it is that missing toe that will probably give her away. Someone might get the idea and insist on looking at her feet within the next few days. If not, that clue could be gone for good if that body is cremated, or even buried. The foresters have the clout. So, if a body needs to be exhumed down the line, they'd likely find a way to make it happen. Without killing someone in the process of this ploy, this prediction is probably the only way they could fake her death. She'd have to pay off the EMTs, and a coroner, along with a few other people. But the devious woman once told Deacon Sharp that she had access to more money than he could spend in a lifetime. So, did this woman, who Deacon Sharp loved, leave him a gift if she faked her death? She paved the way for him to now reunite with his family. This might be the reason that she created this ploy in the first place. That's only if it rings true. Then, once her daughter-in-law punched her in the face, she had a gift for her too, the gift of retaliation, as Steffi is now looked at as a killer by her husband. And, it looks like the police aren't done with her yet as well on the CBS soap. Head back to Soap Dirt for the latest Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. In the opulent corridors of Los Angeles' fashion empire, where passion and betrayal weave a tapestry of glamour and drama, a storm was brewing. The Bold and the Beautiful, a soap opera that had captivated audiences for decades, was about to unveil a plot twist that would leave viewers gasping for breath. The air crackled with tension as secrets unfolded, and none were more intriguing than the enigma that was Sheila Carter. Sheila, a character known for her devious machinations and a heart that danced on the edge of darkness, had been weaving a complex web. As the spotlight shifted to Deacon Sharp, a man entangled in a labyrinth of love and loyalties, little did he know that Sheila had one final, unexpected gift waiting in the wings. The scene opened with the melodious strains of a haunting piano, echoing through the palatial halls of the Forrester mansion. Shadows danced on the walls, foretelling the impending revelation that would rock the very foundation of the characters' lives. Deacon, a ruggedly handsome figure with a tortured past, stood on the brink of a discovery that would change his destiny. The camera panned across Sheila's clandestine lair, a dimly lit room adorned with flickering candles and the scent of secrecy. Sheila, a master puppeteer, reveled in the anticipation of her grand finale. She had always been a force to be reckoned with, but in this moment, she held the strings that could unravel the lives of those she deemed deserving of her wrath. Meanwhile, Deacon Sharp, oblivious to the storm brewing, found himself drawn to the heart of the mystery. It all began with a cryptic letter, delivered to him in a velvet-lined envelope. The words on the parchment hinted at a revelation that could shatter the illusions he held dear. Deacon's eyes narrowed as he read the ominous words, the weight of impending truth settling on his broad shoulders. As Deacon delved deeper into the puzzle, he discovered a series of clues that led him down a treacherous path. Photographs of clandestine meetings, whispers of forbidden alliances, each revelation fueled the fire of anticipation. The audience was held captive, breathless, as the story unfolded with the precision of a master storyteller. The Bold and the Beautiful had always thrived on its ability to keep viewers on the edge of their seats, and Sheila's final gift was no exception. The tension escalated as Deacon, fueled by a mixture of determination and trepidation, followed the breadcrumbs that Sheila had strategically scattered. In a dramatic turn of events, Deacon found himself standing before a hidden door, its existence unknown to even the most astute residents of the Forrester mansion. With a deep breath, he pushed the door ajar, revealing a room bathed in the glow of a single, flickering candle. The air was heavy with anticipation as the camera zoomed in on a mysterious object at the center of the room. It was a vintage jewelry box, adorned with intricate carvings and embellished with precious stones. Deacon's eyes widened as he opened the box, revealing a collection of dazzling jewels that seemed to hold the essence of forbidden desires. But nestled among the gems was a letter, penned in Sheila's unmistakable handwriting. As Deacon unfolded the letter, the room seemed to pulse with the weight of Sheila's final revelation. The words on the parchment were a lyrical dance of confession and defiance, a testament to the complexity of Sheila's character. She revealed the truth behind her motives, the intricate web she had woven to expose the secrets that had festered in the shadows. The revelation sent shockwaves through the Forrester mansion, each character reacting with a mix of disbelief and resignation. The Bold and the Beautiful had delivered its final blow, leaving its audience in awe of the masterful storytelling that had unfolded on their screens. In the aftermath of Sheila's final gift, alliances crumbled, and relationships were tested. The characters faced the consequences of their actions, and the soap opera landscape was forever altered. The legacy of Sheila Carter, a character who had left an indelible mark on the world of daytime drama, lingered like a ghost in the corridors of the Forrester mansion. As the haunting strains of the piano echoed once more, the screen faded to black, leaving viewers to ponder the intricacies of love, betrayal, and the indomitable spirit of a character whose final gift had become a timeless chapter in the saga of the Bold and the Beautiful.